Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got some more US hype. The old Brujos. Still got a couple in the fridge, so I thought I'd better drink another one. Want to have it as fresh as possible. This one is a nice collab with another decent brewery. So, Root and Branch. So you got Brewhouse out of Oregon and Root and Branch out of New York. I've had beers from both now, both amazing breweries. This is a triple dry hopped, triple hazy India Pale Ale, and it's at 11.1%, so it's a big boy. It's called, I'll, I'll probably butcher this name, TINIEBLAS, number 2. God knows what that is, but yeah, they always have sick as artwork, these guys. This beer's meant to be pretty decent. Yeah, I've got a couple there. I want to share some with other people, but I just felt like with this one, I needed to drink it now, like as soon as possible. Especially too, like the top of the can's got some dints in it and stuff. So let's get into it. I've got my Denver and Liley posh glass. Hopefully, it pours well and cracks nicely. Oh yeah. So I've just been hanging out with Kent Beer Reviews, who did a live stream. There's a few of us on there. It was pretty cool. Yeah, and I thought, shit, I haven't done a beer review today. I better get onto it. Now, this looks amazing and smells very, very nice, and I haven't even got it close to my nose. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you, brother. Another beer from the West Coast, mate. This one's up Beer Man's Way. Look at that. Ooh, yes. So it's like a bright orange. Looks a little lighter on the camera, but it's like, yeah, pretty bright in reality. One finger head. I would say a good level of haze. Probably low end medium body. Light carbonation. Let's go a whiff. Oh man, it smells really good. It's got that like candy citrus, almost like an orange sherbet. There's like some mixed berry there, like maybe I would say sort of like strawberry, blueberry. Yeah, it's like sort of sweet fruit, but not too sweet. Maybe some orange. Maybe a touch of like pineapple and passion fruit. There's a bit of tropical there. Oh, God, it smells good. I've had a few decent beers today, but not of this standard. So I feel like this one's just going to blow every other beer I've had away. I'm not really getting any green character. Like I'm not getting sort of any piney, grassy, sort of floral notes. It's all juice. And yeah, just by smelling it, there's no way I would think it's a triple like IPA. Yeah, how good does it look, Bill? Fuck yeah. Yeah, I just get like huge orange sherbet. Maybe a touch of peach. The base is definitely like bready, no doubt about it. Like white bread. Doesn't have any sort of like caramel backbone or it's certainly not grainy. I could smell it all day. It's that good. Cheers, boys and girls. Let's get into it. Wow. It's got like a sort of unexpected, like prickly carbonation, sort of like smooth on top, but as it's going down, you just get this like fizz, and that like adds to that orange sherbet thing. Like it honestly is like having orange sherbet. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some peach. Just more like after having that sip and then smelling it more. Sort of like reminds me of like a sweet peach tea. God, these guys are good. They're killing it. Sweetness up front, dryness on the finish. Not much bitterness on this one. Very low IBU. Um, hides the booze like extremely well. I had a triple West Coast from these guys recently, and I think just because it was a little bit past its prime, you got that boozy element. But yeah, you could slug this thinking it's like a 7%, and it's like friggin' what was it, 11.1? Wow. See, I think I've now had half a dozen Brujos. This is probably one of my favorites so far. It's fucking good. So the hops in this one, I don't think it says on here. Pardon me. It says on Untapped, triple dry hopped, triple hazy India Pale Ale featuring crushed cryo. Crush is all the rage at the moment. So many Aussie breweries are using it. Simcoe and Citra, like just straight Citra and Citra Cryo. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the sort of tropical citrus, yeah, like berry, even some stone fruit notes from Crush and your Citra. I feel like I'm not really getting too much of Simcoe, but I have. The more I'm drinking it, I have got like a little touch of dankness. It's definitely got the old cat pee thing going on, just faintly. Two descriptives in beer that are often used by reviewers that just must sound so off, so fucked up to like people that don't really know their beer that well. Cat piss and diesel. People must be like, what the fuck? The drink tastes like cat piss. It tastes like diesel. There must be something wrong with it. But yeah, they're just sometimes you get cat piss with Simcoe and a couple of other hops, and yeah, I get it every now and then. I get that big diesel from Nelson. I got it in a beer yesterday. One thing that's unreal is it's like old mates looking in the mirror. It's pretty sick. So yeah, you sort of wonder where they got the name from and the imagery and stuff. I've got a feeling the guy that started Brewhost was from another brewery. I just can't remember which one. I'm pretty sure it was like um having a blank. I reckon it's either an Oregon or a Colorado brewery. One of the bigger guys. Just can't think of the name. Oh well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's come from there and started these guys. But it looks like even like all the dudes that work there, they just fit the descriptive of the whole brewery, and it's like slightly dark and demonic sort of way. Like it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's definitely dankness as it's warming. It's easily the best beer I've had this weekend by a mile. It is only the start of the weekend, but would take a pretty good beer to beat this one. Yeah, the crush hop's very interesting. You sort of get like juice and berry and some like sweetness and some dankness. Hmm. Anyone got anything exciting on for the weekend? I got to go back to work after 2 weeks holiday, so yeah, not looking forward to that. It's been good just chilling at home, and obviously I went to the city and went to a gig and checked out Formula Ones and stuff. That was a pretty cool time. Still got plenty of good beers in the fridge. So yeah, I was thinking of maybe I was gonna possibly do a St. Paddy's stream. So I've got quite a few Irish beers. The only thing is though, St. Paddy's is on Monday, so it sort of makes it hard. Um, yeah. Then apart from that, I'm sort of waiting on some more beer orders. Just I want to do the range and UK brewery collabs all together. I've got 3 out of the 4, but I'm waiting on another one to get delivered. And then a newer brewery up in Canberra. Um, I've ordered some stuff off them, so that'll be coming soon. It'll be good. I've never tried any of their beers, and I've got like I think I ordered like 5 or 6 newies, and they're all sort of different, so that'll make for a good stream. I'm definitely getting some other fruit in there. It's so cool just trying to like pick out flavors and yes. So yeah, so far today I've had a couple of VBs. I've had 2 West Coast Pilsners, one by Pirate Life and one by Blackman's and Rocky Ridge, a collaboration. And then what else have I had? Oh, Blackman's Frosty Fruit, like a Blackman's sort of light kettle sour that's like inspired by the Frosty Fruits ice cream. Pretty much tastes bang on. Like they've done a good job of emulating that product. Definitely got that dry West Coast leaning body like finish. Well, I have said like These guys, Anchorage and Monkish, have a very similar sort of finish and like mouthfeel. Cheers, Angie. Beep. Beep. Oh, it's definitely got some dankness to it. I got to remember to take a photo of this, so I've just emptied the can. I'll just take a few sips and then better wrap it up. Wrap it up! Look at that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, see, now when I'm smelling it, it's like that candied, sherbety citrus has sort of faded out. Now you're getting more of that pineapple, passion fruit, like, yeah, mixed berry, peach. It's like the citrus just faded out all of a sudden. Yeah. Pardon me. Denver and Liley, brilliant glassware. Only thing with this glass is it's starting to get a little bit stained. They always said when I first bought it, because it's really good quality, quite expensive. It's like don't put it in the dishwasher. So yeah, I've always hand washed it, but it's got to a point now when it's got nothing in it, and if it's just sitting in like sort of light, you can see it's got sort of like a stain around the sort of the bottom section. So when it comes to glasses like this, I normally clean them just using sort of hot water and a toothbrush. But yeah, I feel like this needs, I don't know, just a little bit of detergent or something, but I'll have to look up. The best way to clean a glass, it's very delicate. Peach. Bill Bill is a good boy. I got my fish and chips too, Angie. They finally accepted my order. And in the notes I said, last time I ordered the feed for one, you forgot my dim sim and potato cake. So can you please double up on this order? I'm not getting ripped off. But yeah, they keep cancelling orders for some reason. It's like the delivery. They only have one delivery driver, and it's like he can't be fucked delivering unless it's a real big order or something. It's weird how it works. Nah, I only ordered it probably 10 minutes ago. I think it's meant to be here in about, I think it said roughly 20 to 30 minutes. But I'm so looking forward to it. Just talking about fish and chips got me excited. I'm desperate to go shopping. Ever since I come back from Melbourne, I've had fuck all in the cupboards. The only thing that sort of stopped me from going is the dogs have still got their dog food. It's like I'll normally put it off and can't be fucked, but once the boys run out of dog food, It's like you have to go then. Like I've got essentials like coffee and I mean I have run out of bread, but I did have bread. I had coffee. I had dog food. I had toilet paper. Like, sometimes you just can't be fucked going shopping, especially in today's world with the prices. Yes. Can't wait. Thoughts on the can artwork? Pretty cool. And then, yeah, after I bang this down, I've still got the West Coast Pilsner by Blackman's and Rocky Ridge. It's going to be a big day. Yeah, boy. I started getting a little bit tired earlier on Craig's, but it's like I've got my second wind again now. I must admit, people, I rarely get hangovers, but this morning, not good at all. I didn't even drink much and I had a really bad hangover. I put it down to the quality of beers I had from like a local brewery. Cool. I haven't had a Founders for ages. Like, I enjoy their stuff. They've got some really good beers, but just don't see them much in Australia anymore. Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely. I won't say definitely, but more than likely be up there. Yeah, I'm definitely keen to keep kicking on. Yeah, be good. Like last night, just talking shit, playing music, cracking beers. I'll pretty much say definitely. I just don't know what time. That's all. I'll probably go. I'll probably jump up as soon as I finish this. But actually, no. Yeah, it'll be fish and chips first, and then I'll probably jump up after that. It's just cool, like yeah, the journey you go through, just drinking the one beer and like how much it can change. Like, yeah, seriously, like the first smell, it was this huge, like candied, sherbety citrus. And it's like now that's just completely faded out. It's like so different to then. Now it's like more tropical and stone fruit and like dank, like some berry, little earthy. Yeah, so weird. I guess that's another thing too with like double dry hopping and triple dry hopping and that. It's just you're getting so many different complex notes out of the hops, and it like varies heaps. And have you had many other founders beers, dude? I enjoy their stouts, like your CBS and your KBS, even their breakfast stout. Um, they've got some good like barley wines and stuff as well, but I just can't remember the names of them. Even their sort of like they got like a basic West Coast IPA that's pretty tasty. Yeah, like that. There's a lot of shit against founders because they've got like they got a bit of a bad name with some. I think it was like some racism stuff, but I just don't know enough about it to comment. But yeah, when it comes to companies, I feel a bit bad because like you might get one dude that's like I don't know says some shit stuff, in the company, and then the rest of the company gets fucked over for it. So yeah, it's sort of tough. Like you can't really speak on it, but yeah, I'll still, unless I knew more about it and stuff. If I seen the beers in a shop, I'm still going to buy them just because I don't really know exactly what's going on. But if people take a stance on it and they know more info than what I do, like good on them. They've got every right to. So but yeah, it's amazing. Like a year or so ago, I was so keen to try Brujos. They were like one of my bucket list breweries. And yeah, like I got that. I think I got one or two of them, and it was like it just changed. Then it was like all of a sudden I've had like yeah 6 or 7 of them. Still got a couple more. They deserve all the hype though. They're definitely a good brewery. I'd love to try. I'd love to try a stout from them. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, I've heard good things about that. Fucking oath. Yeah, a lot of my American mates, I keep hearing them talking about this Mackinac fudge KBS, and they're like, it was so good. Oh man, I want to try it. See, I when I first had KBS, I thought this is pretty awesome. Um, Over the years, it obviously changed a bit. CBS, when I had that, I was like, wow, this is even better than KBS. Um, they only sort of release them now, like occasionally, don't they? Didn't they get rid of one or both of them? But yeah. I've had some very like bizarre beers from them that have like been really good. Like even some of their like light sort of sour gozes and stuff. I remember having one that was like dragon fruit and guava and low ABV, light body, but just so fucking tasty and drinkable. I just can't. I just cannot get over how much this beer has changed. It's insane. It's just so dank and like berry, earthy. Yeah, yeah, that's a shame. Always had like I don't know, like a nice sort of sweet bourbony sort of character. Mm. It's nothing better though. Like I don't give a fuck what time of the year it is, but there is nothing better than a barrel aged dark beer. A good whiskey or bourbon or rum barreled like imperial stout or a barley wine. So yeah, I just heard a knock at the door. My fish and chips have arrived, boys and girls. Keen as. Keen as. Sort of like in between lunch and dinner. So score for this. Hmm. Yeah, bro. You'd be very surprised. Like the game worldwide, pretty much, even the same in Europe and that. But I've drank beers from all over the globe. I mean, like I'm drinking hyped American stuff here. I know what it's like in different countries. The UK and Australia beer scene is just as good as America's. They all brew fucking really good shit now, so it's not like back in the day the American craft beer scene was so much better than everywhere else, whereas now every other country's sort of caught up. There are particular styles that I still think like the Americans might do better, or we might even do better here. But when it comes to hazy IPAs, I think every country now has someone, or a lot of countries anyway, have breweries that are at that elite level. Just to name a few, like Australia, I'd probably say, yeah, Mountain Culture, Range, Banks, Future, Bracket. Who else would be on that scale? It's probably as far as elite level goes. I'll probably keep it at that. And then in the UK, you've got Cloudwater, Track, Daya, Verdant, Beak, yeah, like Sure Shot, Asbex. Yeah, there's plenty of awesome breweries in those countries anyway. Throughout Europe, you've got the same, just a bit more scattered. But yeah, it's cool that craft beer now is more worldwide and it's not just America that's killing it. There's still stuff obviously in the States that I like crave and really want to try. But yeah. How would I score this beer? That is the question. And cheers, Geordie. Good to see you, brother. I'm just about to wrap it up, dude. I'm gonna go eat, but then I'll probably be around. I don't know if Drew's still going. I was maybe going to pop in there quickly, and then I think Angie's doing a stream as well. Yeah. Thanks everyone for chiming in. I would probably score this. I'm going to say 4.7 out of 5. It's definitely elite level. The thing that probably, I mean, most of its characteristics banging. Obviously, to give it a score that high, it's fucking unreal. But the thing that sort of let it down slightly is I was a huge fan of that citrusy, sort of sweet candy, sherbety sort of thing. And it like blew my mind and reminded me of range beers when they started. And then it just sort of just faded out. It disappeared, and I wish it had a like kept going. It started going down this sort of dank, like musty, I don't know, like a Simcoe sort of path, and yeah, it was a little bit different. Um, as far as booze goes, there's no way in hell you'd think it's 11%. I do feel it in the old head, but drinkability, very nice. It's like a danger ale. You're drinking a beer that's 11%, but it feels like it's only like 7 or 8, so it's scary. Mouthfeel was awesome. It's cool how it had that sort of smooth and creamy initial sort of forefront, but then you got this like prickly carbonation going down. Very low bitterness, sweet up front, and then dry on the finish. Yeah, like a bready backbone. Good beer. Good beer. And yeah, rad can artwork as always. Love these guys. Can't wait to try more of their stuff. It'd be unreal if we actually got proper distribution here in Australia. Because, yeah, they'd be one of those breweries I'd support heavily. And, yeah, it's good to see them collab with Root and Branch because they're fucking awesome as well. So, yeah, as I said, did I say 4.7? Something like that. I love their slogan. Brujos, crafting liquid spells. The old magic in the cauldron. Fuck yeah. So thanks, peeps, for chiming in. I'm going to eat my fish and chips. I'm a hungry boy. So cheers, and not sure if I'll be doing another review today, but there'll definitely be some to come tomorrow. So yeah, cheers, guys.